now checking objectives online.
2.5 hours, but he's finally here, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, my special guest tonight for Toucan Nation Hip Hop Mondays, right here, jcfloresonline.com. G-Clef is definitely up in the building. G-Clef, man, how you doing?
Good, good. And how about yourself? How about yourself, sir?
I'm good. You know what I mean? Just chilling, doing what I gotta do. Of course, welcome to San Antonio.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to be back. You know what I'm saying? Went to high school here, so.
Okay. Where'd you go to high school?
Madison High School.
Oh, Madison High School. Madison representing. Okay, that's definitely a good look.
Yes, sir.
So tell me something, man. You've been kind of grinding. You've been doing a little bit, you know, outside of Texas, inside of Texas. You know, now launching a really huge campaign, if you will, you know, entitled Brain Ninjas.
Yes.
And then you also got your album release that you plan in December. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Brain Ninjas, basically I want it to be a new indie movement in Central Texas. You know what I mean? We got some people in San Antonio, San Marcos, and Austin. Right now I'm in the San Marcos area right now, so I'm pushing out there at Texas State University. We're just all about positive music, educating, entertaining at the same time, hence Brain Ninjas Edutainment, you know what I'm saying?
Edutainment, okay.
And the album release, yeah, as far as the album release, that's gonna be Looney Bin. I want that to be my first ever masterpiece just released, you know what I'm saying? I released a couple mixtapes, the Declaration 1 and the Declaration 2, you know, leading up to this big album release, the Looney Bin. We're gonna try something new with this time. We're gonna start December 4th, that's the release date, but we're going to release the intro December 4th, a digital release, widely digital. And then we're going to release the next week, that next Sunday, we're going to release a second track, December 11th, and so on and so forth. December 18th, the next track. And basically it's going to be 14 tracks, and in March is going to be the last release. And when we do that, we're going to do a little boat party, release party where people could pick up the physical copy of the album, be fully pressed, fully mastered and everything. And there'll be all kinds of merchandise being sold the whole time. So we want to do it big with this one.
I was able to check out the New School record.
Yeah.
You know, definitely if you guys haven't checked that out, plug the website. Where can they find that?
You can find it at www.gclefsworld.com, GCLEFSWORLD.com. And New School is the lead single off of the Looney Bin, but I leaked it early just to like build promo and let them know like what's coming. And the thing I like about New School is I got my little sister on it. She's 14 years old, but she's
14 years old.
14 years old.
Definitely.
And
I don't even know what else to say about that. Justin Bieber, watch out.
14 years old, man, crazy choir singer. To me, she's better than Charlotte Church. Look her up.
Oh, wow, you know, that's a stretch right there.
Yeah, but you hear that record, it's, you know, it's kind of undeniable. But yeah, it's.
Oh yeah, it's definitely. It has kind of a, you know what I mean, like a Dante's Inferno, you know, type of like meeting Assassin's Creed, you know, meeting like some Swiss beats, you know what I mean, and some Beethoven. It's got like a lot of gothic. But you know, you keep it real type of hip hop. It's almost kind of like it reminds me a little bit of Mobb Deep's, you know, God track. You know, so it has a really good finesse, definitely some church-like elements, but you're keeping it hip hop and it's original.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something, man. Like as far as the industry goes, you know, it's definitely not like what it was before.
Oh no.
You being an independent artist, I mean, how difficult has it been for you to try to get your music out there?
It's very difficult because, you know, promotion, marketing, basically your soapbox to stand upon, you know what I'm saying? The more money you got, the biggest soapbox you have, you know what I mean? And that's, my soapbox is just, you know, made of positivity and hope. So it's not too big right now, but hopefully it grows, you know, in the long term. But basically, yeah, being an independent artist, you got to do everything yourself. I got to be the A&R, I got to be the promoter, I got to be, you know what I'm saying, the manager. I got to play multiple roles, you know what I mean? But my whole persona is based on like schizophrenia, you know what I'm saying? You see my pictures, you'll see different shots of me where there's multiple me playing pool all against myself and everything, you know, 6 of us playing pool or something. And what that is representing my versatility, you know? I gotta be like professional businessman in one setting, but when I get on that stage, I gotta be all crazy and wild and, you know what I mean, be that persona. So that's what independent artists have to do. They got to be all things at once, all the roles, until you find those people that are willing to do that for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, of course, if you don't know, make sure you check this out. Log on www.youtube.com, search for G-Clef44. I'm just playing snippets right now.
Yeah.
44 million in the pocket, next storyboard. We invading D-Day in the game,
All right, that's it. That's it. I can't play you the rest. You got to get on YouTube right now. Check it out. 44.
44.
44, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely a dope track. And of course, he just released his other New School record.
New School.
Featuring his 14-year-old sister. Now, G-Clef, let me ask you something else, man. You being an independent artist, and you definitely stepping up playing the business side as well.
Yeah.
How are the shows coming, man?
The shows actually have been picking up. There was a while, like last summer, I was doing a lot of shows in Austin, like all over the place, you know. My homie DJ Notion, he hooked me up with some good gigs, you know, opening for Killer Priest. But this last year, I got to do things like Riverfest in San Marcos where the Yin Yang Twins played. I opened up like right before them, you know what I mean?
So what was Riverfest like? I mean, tell us, man.
Riverfest,
you know,
is in April. Texas State University throws this giant thing at Sewell Park. It's called Riverfest, and there was 8,000 plus there. So it was the biggest crowd.
So you were performing
for.
in front of 8,000 people, huh?
Yeah. I performed a track off my Declaration 2 mixtape, which is the same mixtape that 44 is on.
Okay.
It was called Angels. It's featuring Ray C.
Okay, yeah. So you were actually able to connect with a San Antonio rapper, Ray C. So big shouts out to Ray C right now.
Yeah.
Definitely doing his thing.
Yeah.
With Blue October.
Yeah, man.
So I mean he's stepping up, you know. So I mean, you know,
Yep.
God bless, he's doing his thing. But I mean, you're just coming right around the corner.
Yeah. That's
Performing in front of 8,000 people.
Yep.
You opening up for Yin Yang Twins.
Yep.
What was it like, man? How were you feeling?
It was tight, man. I've done some big shows, but that one was like, you know, I wasn't ready for the sea of heads. You know, you can get as confident as you want, but you see 8,000 people, your palms sweat just a little bit. You almost drop the mic right before you go.
Okay.
But then you get into it, and then you're in the zone, and it's all like butter after that. It feels good hearing like,
yeah, you know what I mean?
the big crowd roar and everything.
Definitely.
8,000. And then and then recently, man, I did some good gigs. We did a show at Texas Music Theater, one of the most in-demand venues right now that opened up in San Marcos.
Texas?
Yes, in
Okay,
Texas.
okay.
Yeah. And it's in San Marcos. It was for my boys Ransom Jack. They're a rock band that I work closely with. Their CD release party was then, and I played with them, and I did my own set, and that was amazing, man. That was all my fans that came out and their fans, you know what I mean? So there was like hundreds there. I'd say 300 to 500 were there about, and it was pretty nice. And then I just did a show over in Odessa, the first ever Bodine Fest, the first annual. That's legendary. It's gonna be like their Bonnaroo. They brought out Josh Abbott band. I was in there with a bunch of bands. It was like a couple hip artists, me and this other guy, Antoine Banks. But that was amazing. There was 3,000 plus people.
So it sounds like you've been nomading yourself around Texas a little bit, you know,
Yeah.
city to city, county to county, but you're definitely making a name for yourself.
Yes, sir. Trying to spread all around. Done some shows in Corpus. Like I said, a lot in Austin. Done some Endless Music in San Antonio. That's a nice venue. I like that venue. And then a lot all through San Marcos. Any kind of Texas State event, any kind of, you know, community service event, I'm always there out there, you know, doing some stuff.
That's definitely a good look right there, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be coming right back. Of course, G-Clef, I got some surprise ciphers. This dude's gonna go in. I can't wait to hear this. Ladies and gentlemen, Toucan Nation Hip Hop Mondays. We coming back. Pow. G-Clef, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna take into it. We're gonna let the music speak for itself. Enough said. Ladies and gentlemen, G-Clef. This is how we do it.
Okay. Going in. Yeah, they call me, but they don't know of me yet, I guess. But I go by G-Clef, and my flow just seems effortless. Like most of these steps the government takes to lower these debts. Trying to get more O's on each check, although it seems our economy is growing depressed. Success is the new trend. Save your soul and be blessed, whatever you do, wing. Cause no one cheats death, huh? If that's the case, then the rats can race. The higher path I take, they can't match my pace. All that cash is great, but sit back and wait. Cause I'ma laugh the day the greenback inflates. So high, that you're on my boat, right with the broke guys. The right road, we won't find it with closed eyes. Don't be so blind, you're so fly when you don't try being so fly your whole life. And you know why? Me neither, I just call it like I see it. Believe it, it's writing on the wall and we should read it. They calling me conceited cause the volume keeps increasing in my gall. But all of this is needed, that's right. And I don't know it all by any means. I just know I see a bunch of clones and lots of mini-me's living cream, smoking and pouring shots of Hennessy, yada yada yada. We all rolling on our enemies. Boom boom. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay. Boom, 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 boom is the sound to which I write all my poetry. Flowetry spoken from deep within, so you know it's me. I knowingly speak openly against what the majority gets told us we're supposedly supposed to be. I would blow the tree, smoke the leaves, hoping these problems will slowly leave. And then one day God spoke to me, showing me I was more than a sad story and could still build my road to glory. But my only foe was me. So I like to make a toast to me, cause instead of losing to myself, I join myself. And my goal to be the best MC that hip hop's ever seen, and the best human being I could possibly be. I've acknowledged the key to life is living. Honestly, that probably sounds like a hollow prophecy, but not to me, cause I've come from the bottom. Now I see the top, the peak, and I'll keep climbing till life stops the beat. Boom, boom is the sound that surrounds me profoundly in every single challenge I face. I look back on the days I first rapped, then come back to the day and realize I come a long way. And in the back of my brain, a strange feeling seems to tap me and say, hey, something's about to happen today, or pretty dang soon. And whether it be rain or a monsoon, I'm ready to do what I have to in order to do what I want to do. An easy concept I adopted that solved the problems I constantly let bother me, dropping me farther below the bottom of all the seas of depression put together. Now I'm light as a feather, stronger than ever. And every letter I write, a poem I recite comes directly from my life, directly from the center of my chest, sort of to the left. And when you listen for a minute, you'll hear it whisper kind of like boom, boom.
Toucan Nation Hip Hop Mondays. G-Clef definitely came through. Thanks for coming on Toucan Nation Hip Hop Mondays.
Thanks for having me.
Now, any last minute shout outs, man? I mean, you just killed it. You know what I mean? I'm sweating. I'm sweating my feathers right now. You know what I mean? I think I need some Hawaiian punch or something, because, I mean, you just went tropical on them beats, man.
Appreciate it.
Any last minute shout outs, homie?
Just visit the website, www.gclefsworld.com. Like I said, big shout out to my boy Charles Davis. He's been putting in a lot of work for me, so appreciate you, dog.
So make sure you check out that frequency, because G-Clef just came in here and raised up your electricity. And if you don't know, now you know. This is how we do it. My mouth, my jaw just kind of has me with this expression, 4 letters, whoa. So this is how we do it every Monday. Toucan Nation Hip Hop Mondays. We campaign music. Thanks for checking it out. And of course, log on to www.jcfloresonline.com, www.shadyvilledjs.net, www.thisis50.com, and www.coasttocoastmixtapes.com. This is how we do it every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. Make sure you check out the release coming December. Looney Bin. G-Clef.
That damn toucan. That damn toucan, man.
That damn toucan. This is how we do it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching.